The pyramids are considered one of the most important tourist areas in the world, which many tourists are interested in and come to visit from all over the world. This is in order to discover the beauty of those pyramids and the greatness of the ancient Egyptian pharaohs in the construction of this distinguished building. The pyramids were built from 2630 BC to 1530 BC, and there are many different pyramids, including the Pyramid of Djoser. It is located in the Saqqara region, which is the Step Pyramid, and it was the burial of one of the ancient kings, and there are many ancient Egyptian mummies there. When going to visit the pyramids, you will find some discussions that could suggest some phrases, and that writing was hieroglyphic writing, so the ancient pharaohs used to write several phrases in hieroglyphics. This is because they believe that they will return to life again and thus get rid of any evil spirit that is inside them. There were many expressions about those burials, and they could be expressed as a testament to the kings, so that they are cared for, and he also makes some writings that are found on the walls in the pyramids. Certainly, the pyramids are pictures of the forms of construction that are distinct. The question can indicate a lot about how those pyramids were built in this distinctive way. Because the stones were very huge in addition to their great height, Westerners believed that there is a hidden hand helping to build those pyramids in this distinctive way. But the construction of the pyramids was built on different foundations and theories, as they were put in place by many kings. But there is a hidden secret in how these stones of different sizes were transported to these places. Even though she is so big and weighs so much, it was hard and tiring. In addition, some of the pharaohs brought in more engineers and geniuses in the art of building, in order to build those pyramids in the wonderful way they are now. It is possible that this building was done in a way, which is to shape the desert sands in this way, and water is placed on it. Because the pharaohs were distinguished by their extraordinary intelligence, which exceeded their ability to move these stones. It is possible that they used genius methods in making these stones. In Nubia and Aswan in Great Egypt, there are many pyramid shapes, and therefore you can find them close to the Nile River. The number of those pyramids located in those places or in Egypt in general can be between 81 and 112 pyramids in Egypt. But the most famous pyramids are the pyramids that are located in Giza, and they are called the Pyramids of Giza, and they are Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. These pyramids are located on the plateau in Giza, which is on the west bank of the Nile and is close to Cairo Governorate. The area on which the pyramid is located is 13 acres, where at the same time it reached a height of 146 meters, but now it has reached a height of 137 meters. Also, the length of the side of the base is about 230 meters, and as for the weight of the large stones, it could have ranged between 1 and 8 tons. And some consider the Great Pyramid to be an artificial mountain built by the ancient pharaohs, and its weight reaches 6,500,000. These stones were placed precisely and perfectly and were wonderfully set. The beauty, accuracy, and magnificence of this work made the whole world in a state of amazement at what the pharaohs did in ancient times, which were primitive and reactionary. Some people claimed that the pyramids were built to be a tomb for King Khufu. But they are false things, and this is the belief of scientists, and they did not imagine that these pyramids were built for some purposes. The orbit to which the center of the pyramid passes actually works to divide the different continents of the world as it divides them into 2 equal parts. There are 4 different corners of the pyramid, which are directed to the 4 directions very precisely. The pyramids are considered one of the 7 signs of the world, as millions of tourists from all over the world flock to them looking at their magnificence and being fascinated by them and their great height, and this makes them one of the best 7 wonders of the world. The Scientist. This name is also due to the fact that it is one of the most brilliant buildings executed by the ancient pharaohs, and the pharaohs relied on building the pyramids on stones, and they were moved from one place to another. The passages baffled scientists in the cemetery of the pharaohs about building those pyramids and how to create and try to create this building. Also, in addition to that, scientists from France and America discovered many researches that proved that mud and silt were used in the era of the pharaohs. The 3 pyramids were named after the names of kings: King Khufu, the owner of the Great Pyramid, then the Middle Pyramid, which is Khafre, the son of King Khufu, then the smaller pyramid, which is Bent, and you will find many wonderful hadiths, which speaks of the beauty of the ancient Egyptian civilization and the splendor of the building that distinguished it at this time. This was a brief overview of the story of the Great Pyramids. I hope you like it, and see you in the next video.